This Memorial Day weekend, American consumers are finally getting some relief at the checkout line. Many of the biggest names in retail have been cutting prices and offering deals on many items. After nearly 2 years of grumbling about the soaring cost of groceries and other household staples, companies like Target, Walmart, Aldi, and McDonald's, they appear to be listening to consumers and have begun rolling back costs on their menus and in their food aisles. Well, joining me now is Investopedia editor-in-chief Caleb Silver. Good to see you again, Caleb. Thanks for being here. So let's take a look at what's happened in recent weeks. You have Target, you have Aldi. They have cut prices on thousands of items. Walmart unveiled that new lineup of chef-inspired foods, mostly in the, $5 and under range. That is great news for consumers. I mean, we're looking at that after grocery prices spiked 27% of the last couple of years. Why now, though? Why slash the prices now?
Yeah, they may have felt that consumers are reaching a tipping point here. They say the cure for higher prices is high prices because eventually we tap out, and consumers have becoming much more sensitive to prices, especially for discretionary things. Now, fast food at McDonald's or Wendy's, not necessarily discretionary, but it is a choice that you make. So they're rolling back some of those prices. This isn't too far after Wendy's was talking about surge pricing just a few months ago. Now you see prices rolling back, not just in the food category, but also across Target, across Walmart, for the things that we need to buy. Groceries are coming down in price. People's transactions are smaller, lower than they used to be. We're pinching our pennies a little bit because we're finally feeling the impacts of all that inflation.
Got it. Unemployment at historic lows. Let's look at the numbers here. Wages have been going up. Consumer spending, that has been strong. Last month, the inflation rate, that went down to 3.4%. And let's remember the peak high, 9.1%, right, in 2022. And yet, here's the interesting point. Nearly 3 in 5 Americans believe the U.S. is in a recession, and they're blaming President Biden for it. Explain why there is this disconnect.
Yeah, the real feel of the economy doesn't feel really good to so many people earning the median income or just slightly higher than that. Why? Because of inflation. Everything has gotten more expensive. Also, interest inflation. If you look at credit card APRs, anything with a variable rate, it's become much more expensive. But insurance, all the necessities have become more expensive. So you may have gotten a raise, you may have a job. There's plenty of jobs out there. The headline numbers look good, but on the real feel on Main Street, most people aren't feeling it. And who do they blame? The person sitting in the White House, and that happens all the time.
Let's talk about the stock market. The Dow Jones, I mean, the numbers are incredible, right? It's recording these remarkable highs. It is a positive for some American households, not all. Is it just the wealthy and the middle class that is benefiting from this?
No, everyone benefits from a stock market being at record highs. 60% plus of the country is invested one way or the other, a 401k, an IRA, a 403b, and all of those are at record highs. But it makes a big difference if you have a lot of money in a 401k when you hit these record highs, because you take advantage of the law of compounding. So the top 10% of shareholders own the most of the stock market. They're really enjoying the benefits. And also, anybody that owns an asset right now, if you own your home, median home prices are at record highs. So it is a great time to be a shareholder, a homeowner, an asset owner. But if you are getting by on the median income or just slightly higher, paying rent every month, trying to raise a family, trying to live your so-called American dream, it's more and more difficult. So you're looking for somebody to blame. And when you look at people, how they feel about the economy and whether or not we're in a recession and whether the president's doing a good job, it's obviously split along party lines. But more and more people feel that we're in a recession, and more people feel that inflation is not going down. In fact, they're right. It's growing at a much slower rate, but it's stubbornly stuck right here, and prices just aren't going to go down.
Okay, Caleb Silver, thank you so much. We'll have you back maybe when things do start to go down.
Yeah, let's look at the bright side.
Exactly, looking at the bright side. Appreciate that.